That good.
Hey sis,
Hey sis, how you doing?
girl, I'm
Ooh, I'm
good.
tired.
You tired?
Yeah, but we back. We back. You know this
Right, and
technical
look,
stuff stressed me out.
we done about made it through the year, honey. We done about
Hey,
made it.
2024, 2024.
Yes.
Yes, yes. What you been up to today? I'm over here trying to share us out.
Um, what did I do today? Really, I lounged around. I had posted, excuse me, I had posted some content. Let me drink some of my water. I had posted some content earlier. Then I went out to work a little bit, and then I went to the grocery store and came home and I cooked. That's why I was late getting upstairs because I was down there cooking, honey. The kids said they wanted their food then, so I was like, let me just cook it now. Because when I get off this live, I might be too tired to fool with y'all.
Yeah, hey, I will be. Hey,
What
Yolanda.
y'all eat?
Excuse me. BSB went and got Taco Bell. I ordered it online for him to pick it up for them to eat.
Oh, okay.
Cause listen,
Okay.
I ain't hungry. I'm on this medication. I just am not been hungry.
I had
But
Taco Bell 2 days ago, I think. Jayla had an interview there, girl. And
oh,
I was outside so long because they literally hired her on the spot. And I got in a drive-through. I said, let me order me some food.
oh, that's a blessing.
Hey Yolanda. Hey Jasmine. Look, Yolanda, you made lasagna. That's what I wanted, girl.
Ooh, that's what I made Christmas was lasagna.
Oh, for real? Everybody stopped cooking like the traditional Christmas dinner food and stuff on Christmas. I think my cousins they did seafood or something. And then somebody else, some of my other cousins, they did nachos.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody just started cooking different stuff.
Yeah, it's like, and don't nobody want to. I just ain't in the mood,
Mm-hmm.
But we did lasagna, and then I ordered a bunch of cakes
Mm.
from different local bakers that make homemade cakes.
Yolanda said she did a toast for Christmas. For real? Hey, Red. Hey, sister girl.
Hey, Saret, how you doing? I'm glad to see y'all. I hope y'all having a good day. We're around here with all kind of crazy going on. We got some plumbing issues in the house.
Oh. So look, sis, it's 7:15. Y'all, we late because of me. I'm sorry. I was downstairs trying to feed my children. Look, so this on me, not April. Y'all know April is military, baby. So she gonna have to get her little sister together because she be on time like Tanya. You and Tanya don't play.
Listen, I the one thing in this life, and this is why I look at time like I do. That is the one thing that we don't get no pause or rewind on.
That is so true.
None. You so can't control it. You can't move it in any direction. So I feel like that is like, for me, it's just important to maintain that. Yep, that's why I don't really I joke about it with other people. They just can't be right, can't be on time. It happens.
And I don't look, I've gotten better this year. So I have gotten better because that is something that I came into 2024 saying. I remember I did a reel about it, sis, and I was like, I'm gonna work on my time, prioritizing my time better. And so I did get better at it. And stuff, it takes it's a process when you so used to. I told my sister the other day, some habits that we learn, you have to unlearn them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. In many areas too. You know, that's not just in a lot of areas. Some of the things that we have been taught or the ways we have been conditioned to see things really just aren't reality, or
That's
they
true.
really just don't work. And it's okay to try something different for a different result instead of thinking it has to be just done this way.
That is so true. Let me see. Yolanda said roast. Okay. So y'all,
Oh,
it is we got on a little late. It was probably about 17, and y'all know we kind of give like 5 minutes to let our people come in, you know, so we just warm up. So this topic tonight, y'all, for we may go over a little bit tonight because we wanted to double up from last week. Look, it just I'm gonna let my sis determine that and decide on that how she feeling. But this topic tonight, we are going to talk about overcoming obstacles in 2024. I wanted to discuss that. That topic was from me, and April came with the topic about balance and boundaries. Which is you covered it with the other ladies, right? Last week. Y'all spoke on it, sis.
who?
Did you and Peaches do something about balance and boundaries?
I've been talking about balance and boundaries everywhere. That's that's my focus for 2025. And that's what I'm talking about everywhere.
Y'all. April said, baby, not last week. All year I've been talking about this.
Yeah,
so April wanted to talk
into
about
2025. Yes, that's the goal.
So
hey, Peaches. Hey, sis.
She wanted April be cracking me up, y'all. I stay laughing at her, but April wanted to talk about balance and boundaries. So we were gonna talk about overcoming obstacles, you know, and kind of just dive into, you know, balance and boundaries or whatever.
Yes, because if you want to change it, you gotta do better.
That's so true. That is so true.
You hear Peaches?
What she say?
She said, yeah, that's all she been talking about here.
Girl, and don't be playing. When I tell you, do not be playing. She do not be playing about their balance and boundaries, having boundaries.
Listen, they got choices. They can focus up, or I'm gonna leave them where they at. That's it for 2025.
That's true.
I'm not asking, I'm not begging, I'm not crying, and I'm not pleading. You could say right the hell where you at, and I mean that.
And it's so weird because look, I'm not gonna touch we ain't gonna stay on my topic too long, so I guess we can cover mine first and then go into this one because it's deeper. But it's crazy, sis, because I did a live yesterday about boundaries from a situation that I had going on, you know, with a couple of months ago or whatever. You know, I don't do the whole name calling and stuff, name dropping, because we ain't doing no free promo over here. But anywho, you're right, not nothing. But anyways, yeah, from a situation that I had going on or whatever, I spoke about boundaries yesterday, you know, doing a live about it. Just about how people don't know how to just move on peacefully. So I definitely want to talk about that when we, you know, when we get on your subject, honey.
Yes, but you know, I watched your live, the replay, because you know I be busy here. But I caught your replay, and something you said that was very relevant is you have to just have the expectation that someone gonna this your boundary. What they choose to do with it, how they choose to perceive that, like if they take your boundary is a negative towards them, the issue is theirs, not yours. All 2025, my mantra is gonna be, yes, bitch, it's you, not me.
Talk about it. And like we said, that is their problem, not ours. It's not my problem. If I put a boundary in place and it's something that I need to do for me, how you take it is on you, not me.
That's it. Hey, beautifully here. Yeah, no, I'm not playing no games 2025. I told you, sis, I'm gonna be selfish, not self-serving all 2025.
Right. And when me and April was talking yesterday, y'all, she had said that to me because I kept saying, goodness, if I'm on the phone, you know, she just being the big sister that she is. And I'm like, if I change my mind about something, I don't want to do it. I mean, I don't want to do it. And then I was like, it's just selfish for you to still try to force it on the person. And she corrected me and she was like, well, you know what, sis? It's not even that it's always selfish. She was like, some people are you said self-servant.
That's
sis,
right.
Is that what you said? Yes.
Yep.
She said some people are just self-serving. And she was like, because that's two different things or whatever. And I was like, dang, I like the way you broke that down. Look, and you could tell them word for word how you broke it down to me, because I don't want to mess it up.
Well, in our life, we have to be selfish because you deserve to be happy and peaceful and content. You deserve to do the things that you want to do. So in some ways, we have to be selfish, but we do not have to be self-serving in our intentions. So if you're always about what's for you, I just can't get down with that. And I'm not going to get down with it. So if you want to be selfish because you need to do some stuff that's better for you, like, listen, auntie, I can't come to your house every Sunday for Sunday dinner because I'm going to try to eat healthier. That's just a determination I'm making myself because I'm not getting no younger and my health ain't good. So auntie going to have to give you some healthier options, or you just going to have to eat before you go. Like, there's options and choices. So you're being selfish, but your intentions aren't self-serving. So you got to find a balance.
Yep, that's true. That is so true. So, like I said, y'all, because I'm not going to speak on this long or whatever, I just had that situation going on yesterday, and I didn't care for the way that it was handled, which is why I came live about it or whatever, because I am no longer communicating with the person, because I felt like when I put the boundaries out there or whatever, they weren't respected. So, which is why I went live yesterday, because of the person dragging it out, and speaking to other individuals about it. Baby, it ain't even that deep. Okay. It's not that deep. Like, let it go. Let it go. Like, I'm not dragging it out, and neither should you. If I said that, hey, we could do this, and I changed my mind, I am entitled to change my mind. I'm not obligated to anything. So, that's why I went live yesterday touching on that situation, because I didn't like the way that if I came to you and that was out of courtesy, there's no reason for you to go to other people about something that I came straight to you about. And that's who I am as a person. Beautifully Healed can speak for that. April can speak for that. Yolanda is on here. One of my cyber sisters, she can speak for it. Anybody that know me or that have grown to know me, I'm very straightforward. So if I have an issue with you, I'm going to bring it to you. If I want to communicate with you about something, I'm coming to you to communicate that. I'm not going to April about Tanya. Okay, I'm not going to Peaches about April. I don't do stuff like that. I don't move like that. I'm coming to April about April. I'm going to Peaches about Peaches. I'm going to Beautifully Healed about Beautifully Healed. That's how I move. That's how I operate. So if I came to you about it, because it was a situation between you and I, there's no need for you to go putting other people in the shit. And I can't rock with that, So when I went live yesterday, that's what that live was about, a situation that was dealing with me. And anybody that know me, anytime I come live or whatever, it's always gonna be about me. It's gonna be about me and what I got going on.
And let's be clear, I'm more of a Teddy P type, let it go, because it's another TKO than an Elsa. Let it go, let it go. I'm not really that type of let it go. I'm more of a TKO, let it go. So, like, it's just done. Like, that's so unnecessarily just wanting attention. And I'm not doing that in 2025.
Yes. Peaches said, that's how I move, but I'm considered confrontational. Well, I don't give a F. And it's sad, Peaches, that you have to be that somebody got to give you that title because you straightforward. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, if I got an issue with you, I'm not going to April, because my problem ain't with April, it's with you. And that's just how I move. That's how I operate. So I just couldn't respect that when I went to the person and I spoke to you directly, and you and I talked and communicated, for you to go to behind my back and go to other people. Like, what we doing? what you on? So, but hey, Abril, hey, my girl.
Hey, Abril.
Peaches said, let's see, Peaches said, and that's how it should be, period. Yeah. And so, like I said, because I didn't like how it was handled, you going behind my back and speaking to other people about it, that's why I was like, oh, okay, now I'm done communicating with you. Now we won't talk no more. So let me go live, and talk about this as content, and put it as a caption or whatever about respecting people boundaries or whatever. Exactly. And you can just see it that way, because now you done lost access to me, period, altogether.
Well, hey, choices got consequences. That's real life. But you know what, sis? The fact is that, and it just brings it back to what you wanted to talk about and what we wanted to talk about with what the things that happened in 2024, whether those things were really negative, but there was a lot of revelation. We talked about that. Girl. A lot of things you've seen, and it wasn't just about people. It was revelation about what you need to focus on, what you need to change, your plans. So it wasn't all negative. It was revelation of other people's agendas and intentions. But it was not all bad. It was just eye-opening. And I think that took some people off guard, because they was like, oh, I didn't think, or they hadn't really understood what self was dealing with.
Right. In April, I talked about that. Well, you said you caught the replay, but girl, I spoke about that yesterday also, because with that situation, and I know only a few of y'all know about it, like you, you
gonna finish this up and we gonna get off this dead horse now, sis. We not
no. This is what I want to tell you, sis. I'm saying I know only a few of y'all know about it, but what I talked about yesterday was yes, man.
Oh,
because that's right. That's basically what you was just saying, because the thing is, as long as you're saying yes, everything cool. But as soon as you stand your ground or you put healthy boundaries in place, now it's an issue. Now it's a problem.
Yeah, but you gonna respect that, and that's the change coming, because due to the revelation, that's what you're gonna have to balance, and the boundaries you're gonna have to put in place for 2025 in order to be effective.
Yeah,
that's gonna be period.
So true. That's so true.
But it brings it back to that, because that's what you were
Yeah,
you've been talking about it for weeks now, that we wanted to talk about the
and that's, did y'all think your mic went out, sis?
Oh, you don't hear me?
Oh, okay, I hear you now.
I'm gonna give me one of them little bougie mics or something. I'm finna try some shit.
But that's the thing. That's why I said, like you said, it brought a lot of revelation, because as long as I was saying yes, everything was good. And not just that situation, any situation, as long as I can be there for you, and I can do this and I can do that, it's good, it's cool. But as soon as I'm like, oh no, I can't do that, now it's a problem. Like Peaches said, people consider her confrontational because she stand up for herself, she's straightforward. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta be labeled as confrontational because I won't take your BS.
But think about the peace you've had since you started putting boundaries in place for real. I'm not doing that. Nope.
A lot of it. And let me tell y'all, no is a complete sentence. Let's just put that out there. When no means no. So that's why I said, with my situation that I was dealing with, that I came live about yesterday, that's a courtesy. If I reach out to you, it's a courtesy of me telling you, because all I gotta say is no, and that's the end of it. So me saying no and like, hey, I'm focusing on self. I'm done with collaboration projects and stuff like that. That's out of courtesy, because I could have just said no, because that is a complete sentence. I just want to help somebody out with that, who might need that. Don't feel like you gotta bring an explanation behind no. No is no, and that's the end of it.
N to the O.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go back, and then we'll come back to boundaries. Because I'm sure some more stuff will come to my sis, or other things that she wanna discuss or talk about on this live. But I wanted to talk about overcoming obstacles of 2024, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. And y'all feel free to drop in the chat whatever you like to share. Y'all know that I'm gonna just say this before we get started. Y'all know that if you've been following me for any amount of time since I started my platform, y'all know I'm very private with my personal life. I share things, but I don't go into detail or whatever. And the reason why I'm not ashamed of anything that I go through or any of my trials or anything or whatever. However, I'm just very selective on what I decide to put out into the on social media, or on any of these apps, because out of respect for myself and my family, I choose not to put my whole life on here. You know what I'm saying? So again, since I've started my platform, I've always been that way. I always have let people know, like, hey, my private life is my private life. And I separate the two. What I see on this app is what I want y'all to see and what I don't mind sharing. So I just want to throw that out there, but before we get started on this or whatever, but y'all, 2024, baby, this has been a year. Like, when I tell you, like, this year has been, it has just been one, like, for real. From like business to personal life to just everything. Being a mom, raising teenagers, like literally this year, me and my daughter was just on the phone, me and Jayla was like, this been a crazy year. And I said, yeah, it had been a crazy year. Like, I couldn't do nothing but agree with her, because this year right here, I want to say, is probably the year that I felt like, okay, my kids done lost their minds. My business is failing. Like, it was just like a lot or whatever. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this before the year end, y'all, is because I literally did everything but quit. And when I tell y'all, I fussed, I cried, I complained. Somebody just asked me on my live on Facebook. I asked her how she was doing. She's one of my I guess you could say, like, elite followers or supporters or whatever, because she's been rocking with me since the beginning. But she asked me, she said, I asked her how she was doing. And she said, I'm blessed and highly favored. How are you? And I said, girl, well, I'm just going to say I can't complain. I said, because we only got 2 days left. And I said, I done did enough damn complaining this year. I know God is tired of me, baby. I know I've been on the main line. I know he's tired of me. But y'all, I just wanted to share. And like I said, not even going into detail, the people in my circle, they know, because I share things with them, the ones that I trust. But I just have to, like, pat myself on the back, and clap, because this really would have been the year that I would have threw the towel in. I'm telling y'all. And I thought when I lost my grandma, the way I was grieving and stuff when my grandmother passed, baby, I thought I was going to lose my mind then. But this year right here, honey, I'm like,
you were so tired mentally this year. Mentally,
God, please don't put me on that list next year.
Look, mentally, you was trying to do so much that was based on other people's choices that you was just overwhelmed. The first half of this year, that was your whole first 6 months.
It was.
You was like, exhausted.
Just working, collaborating with people, trying to help other people, like, with their platforms and build a platform and become monetized and stuff like that. Like, anybody that's taking my classes, y'all, they will tell y'all that I'm not one of them coaches or mentors where I get your money and I just leave you hanging. When you sign up for my classes or my mentorship program, baby, it's like we go together. They text me, they reach out to me, and y'all, the heart that I got, I can't just be like, what she texting me for? Or what she want? I'm not that kind of person. So And that's another thing about a boundary. You know, it's okay to help people, but you don't have to feel like you got to help everybody and that you got to jump every time somebody needs your help. And I have literally been that person. So that's why when like April said, I was mentally drained. So that's why when fall rolled around, I remember I had got sick. I don't know if y'all remember. It was around my mom's birthday.
You
like
was real sick too, sis. That wasn't just no regular shit either.
Right.
Hey, Gamma's World.
Hey, Gamma. Hey, Good Food.
Hey, Good Food, Good Mess.
And I had got sick, y'all. And when I got sick, y'all, I literally was praying. I was in this house talking to God, and I kept asking him, like, what's next for me? Like, what is next for me? And the reason I was asking that because I was confused is when I tell y'all I was confused, I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. And when I went to that speaking engagement, y'all, which was earlier this month, I was finna say this year, but earlier this month in December, I told y'all my coach, my business coach, she greeted me at the door. As soon as I walked in the door, she was like, she already knew something was wrong with me because I be going missing and stuff. So she was like, where you been? And I was like, Coach, I said, girl, I said, I just been questioning myself lately. Like, am I supposed to be doing this? You know, I just been doubting myself and having doubt. And she looked me dead in my eyes, y'all. She was like, don't play with me. She was like, you know what you've been called to do. Do not play with me, you know. And so, like I shared this with y'all before, but she just hugged me and started praying over me or whatever. But I needed that. And I also needed to be at that event because being in the room, I'm not one of them people like a woe is me type person. I just deal with shit and keep it moving or whatever because I know we all go through stuff. And so while I was at that event, y'all, the other speakers that got up to speak, like one of them, her name was Roxy. When she got up and shared her story or whatever about her health issues and stuff like that, and she was just telling us how she didn't give up when she was having to have different surgeries and stuff like that. You know, she kept pushing, and that just reminded me to keep going too or whatever. So I don't know, I just feel like everything happened for a reason, you know, and a lot of times we miss the message because we be so focused on the mess or whatever, like everything that went wrong and everything bad that took place or whatever. So like you said, sis, I definitely was mentally drained, you know, and outside of dealing with business stuff, I got personal life issues going on and stuff. My kids acting like they ain't got no damn sense. You know, like who kids is y'all? Cause y'all look, I'm about ready to, is y'all my children? Shoot. So I don't know. It was just a lot, but I just look back and I put this post up or whatever. I just look back over the last 6 months and all I can do is just thank God for strength and that I didn't give up, that I didn't throw the towel in because this was a hard year. And I just want to share that to anybody that's listening to this, you know, this broadcast or whatever. Like, y'all, keep pushing, keep going. Better days are ahead. You know, the bigger the test, the bigger the testimony, you know. So just keep pushing.
Yeah, let's get some comments real quick, sis. Talk about it, because I've learned a lot this past month, Peaches said. You do you, and I'm going to do me moving forward.
Hello.
Abril said, right. Gamma's World said, hey. She said, please hit the like button. Yes, y'all, please hit that thumbs up. If it's the full screen, just at the top where you see the name and the thumbs up, hit that. It'll bring it up where you can hit the thumbs up and share us somewhere. It doesn't matter where. Somewhere.
Share us somewhere. Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah. Hey, Good Food, Good Mess. Hey, chat, she says. Peaches said, that's me and I'm motherfucking tired. Peaches said, time to take care of me. And you are right.
Yes.
If I don't want to, I ain't. Oh Lord. Abril said, Abril said, hey, Good Food, Good Mess. Lord of mercy. It's Gamma said, hey. Abril said, exactly. The advice you gave me, I really did appreciate it, said Good Food, Good News.
Oh, you're welcome, Good Food.
Peach is laughing. Thank God for keeping you, sis. Yes, because listen. It ain't my story to tell, but baby, she
Thank you, Saret.
she was ready.
I
And if
was
she
for
didn't
real,
leave
y'all.
social media completely, she was baby, getting rid of some of the sites.
And the crazy thing is, y'all, like everything that I went through, and I'm just gonna talk about it from like a content creator journey to, because like I said, it may help the next person.
That's right.
I was losing 100 to 200 followers a day. And I get that the followers are not everything, but y'all see me get on here and bust my ass. Y'all see it. I'm always working hard, collaborating, meeting up with people, pushing out content. Like I literally treat this like a job or a business or whatever. So I was losing 100 to 200 followers a day. My revenue, y'all, I got videos that were viral and I wasn't making no money on them, not even $100 or whatever. When and the reason I want to share that is because I literally had every reason to quit. Like, I'm not even playing. When I tell y'all, the odds were against me, and I am not a woe is me person. I told Cliff that. I was talking to Cliff one day, y'all. I literally, and it made me emotional because I called him and I said, babe, I was out working and I pulled over and I called him and I said, babe, I just can't understand why am I going through this? And it was one of them things where it was like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, why is it me? Like, I don't do that. So even for me to reach out to him and make that phone call, y'all know it had to be bad. And I was telling him, I said, I just can't understand this. I said, I help people. I pay my tithe and my offering or whatever. Like, I'm good to people. I said, I literally would help a stranger. I get them the shirt off my back. I'm always helping or whatever because that's my heart. That's how I was raised. And I kept telling him, I was like, I just don't understand. I say it's like I got a curse on me or something. And it was just back to back to back to back. Like I told y'all, I had videos performing good now, but I wasn't making no money from them. I had every reason to throw the towel in this year and say, F this S. I had every reason to do so, but I didn't. I kept showing up. And I would be lying if I tell y'all that I didn't complain. I done complained to Gamma, April, Yolanda, Tanya, you know what I'm saying? Saret, like my girls, my people in my circle or whatever. But I kept going. I kept showing up or whatever. And I just know that when nobody but God. I'ma always give him the praise because I know that strength had to come from him. Because like I said, I'll be lying if I tell y'all I didn't complain. I did. I complained. I got frustrated. I cried or whatever, but I kept showing up. So outside of dealing with that, I'm dealing with my kids acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how teenagers do or whatever. On my business, I'm pushing out classes. Nobody buying them sometimes, but you always got to find the message in the mess. You always got to find the good out of the bad. If it hadn't been for my business, even though the sales were low, if it hadn't been for my business, y'all, I literally would have drowned because social media was not carrying me. And I hope that that's a message to anybody on here. Build multiple streams of income. I cannot stress it enough. If you depending on social media, baby, and this your end all be all, I hate it for you. Because this would have been the year right here that would have took me out if I had only been depending on that one stream of income. So, honey, y'all just,
But you know what's this? And that's what I said was really a year of just like revelation, because when I hear you talk about, what you've been through, and I'm going to get back to these comments after I say this, but it really was you finding out who your tribe is.
Yes.
Because a lot of your stress was being in places that you was there more out of help than you was there out of benefit. So you were sitting in a lot of those type of places. that is only gonna pull from you because none of us have it all. So you have to always be surrounded by people
that can pour back into you,
who can give back. And sometimes you have to really see people for who they are to know who those people are, to tell the difference. So, thank God, right, for the revelation.
Yep. That's so true.
Gamma said, thanks for that. Shared. She said, girl, you mentioned me in the oven cleaning video. Made me feel so good. You supposed to be here. Oh, tell her. Abril said, you definitely put the work in, Ambril. She did. No lies. Just still here, just editing. Oh, child, I hate editing. It's like wearing a bra. I don't want to do it. Abril said, my Tanya. Gamma's World. I can't see what that is. Can you see what that is? Is that praying hands?
Oh, yeah, it is, sis.
Okay, you know my eyes tight. Yes, awesome testimony. You pushed through. Peaches said, yes, and yes. I agree. Multiple incomes is always good. Yeah, yes. Lord. Beautifully Hill said, hey, my Brill. I'll never depend on social media because things change. Ain't that right, they Peaches? Do. Or you have to have more than one way. Like Ambril, her business, she requires her to post her classes online. Whether anybody buy them or not, she got to put that out there. That has to be part of her content package. Is her business.
And it carried me on those months that I wasn't making money from social media. And something that Abril said when she said I was definitely putting the work in. So y'all imagine working so hard and you not reaping the fruits of your labor. Like you putting the work in, you collaborating, you linking up with people, but you're not seeing, you ain't seeing the benefit of this hard work that you're putting in. And I just, that's where that doubt came in. That's where I started questioning myself. Like, am I supposed to be doing this? And it's people like Good Food, and it's so many others that I can name. But the reason I say You Good Food, because remember I was on that live talking about my relationship with my dad, and you said I needed to hear this. So it be stuff like that, y'all, that like my coach said, you know what you've been called to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's the stuff like that that have to remind me, like, it's people out here who need what I have, whether it's a message, a word, knowledge, whatever the case may be. It's people out here that need that. One of my students inboxed me the other day and she said, hey, sis, I want to show you what I finally made from social media. Y'all, it was almost $400. I know to a lot of people that may not be a lot, but that was something that she was thanking me for helping her do. You get what I'm saying? Like getting on there and monetizing her platform or whatever. Right. So it be stuff like that. Like, okay, you're needed. You know, like what you offer is needed or whatever to help other people, because I don't gatekeep. I'm not no hater. I want to see every woman get out here and strive. I feel like I want to see every woman get out here and get to her next level. Like that's just who I am as a person.
That's right. Exactly. But I want it to be where you want to be. I feel like sometimes people try so hard to mimic instead of create.
That's true.
Yeah. If we all in here, striving to put out the same content, the same positive, fun, to change the narrative, we're all trying to do that. Then sometimes, like this week, I've been talking about balance and boundaries all month, really. So that's just something that has been on, that is just important for me. Right. And I think that it's important for everybody just from sitting back. But you don't have to mimic. You have to figure it your way.
Right.
If you want to grow, if you want to. And I think that is something that you have pretty much mastered. Like if you go to your page, it's your content. It's you. You don't have to fake that. So I think that in the midst of all of the other things that were compounding, Meta was going through a change with Facebook. They were revamping the entire program. We didn't know that.
Right.
But that's what they was doing. They were revamping the whole program to start the content monetization. And like you and I have talked about, we've both seen success. I've seen more success with content monetization than I ever did with the performance bonus.
That's true. And I feel like when stuff get hard too, sis, it just it shows your true character. You get what I'm saying? And just like I said, y'all, when I sit here now, I just can't help but reflect back to the last 6 months. I'm like, whoo, like if I had gave up then, like, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today, you know, and now that stuff is better or whatever. So it just speaks to your true character, like how strong you are, you know. Is this my child? Oh no. Okay, sorry, y'all. I thought Jayla was outside.
Resilience is as important as consistency.
That's so true. One of my cousins at the cabin, sis, when we were there, she wants to start her daughter a page. And it was so sweet, y'all, because she's my little cousin. She called me her sister because y'all know your first cousins, y'all like siblings. And so she was telling me, she said, I'm gonna start having a page. And she was like, I'm so proud of you. And when people be telling you they proud of you, but in the inside, you just like crushed and your cup is empty, you know what I'm saying? You just broken or whatever from everything that you done went through and faced. And so when she told me that or whatever, it caught me off guard. You know, I kind of like squinched up my eyebrows. I'm like, proud of me for what? Like I ain't did nothing. And she said, no, you so consistent. She was like, you're so consistent, and not only consistent, you persistent too. And she said, I watch you every single day show up. And it's the stuff like that, y'all. This is my first cousin, but she don't even know that I was showing up and not making no money. She don't know that because I never shared that with her. You know, I only shared it with you know, Cliff, of course, my partner, you know, and my sisters like Tanya, Gamma, you know, April, people like that or whatever, but she don't even know that. But looking on the outside in, she was like, I sit and watch your content and you show up every single day. Like every day I see you grinding and going hard and working. And that's why I say, like, y'all know how hard it is to do that and you ain't getting paid for it. Like you just working for nothing. Imagine I worked at UPS 5 years. And I knew every Friday I was getting a damn check. Imagine me pulling up to that job and these folks ain't got my money on Friday. And anybody that know me and you been around me, you know, baby, I stand on business about my paper. I don't play about it. I want that check. Okay. So imagine pulling up. Right. Imagine pulling up to a job and you ain't getting paid or whatever. So
every day, once a month.
Crazy. Definitely been a crazy year, but I just wanted to share my little testimony. Like I said, I don't be going into detail, you know, when it comes to I don't go into detail publicly, but my people, my circle, they know or whatever, because I've vented to them or whatever. And I just want to share with anybody else that's going through. It may not be your content. It may not be your business. It may be your relationship or stuff with your children or whatever, your finances, whatever, anything. I just want to tell y'all to keep going, keep pushing and don't give up. You know, better days are ahead. This too shall pass or whatever. And keep reminding yourself of that, because that is what kept me going. That's what kept me showing up. That's the reason I kept pushing. And another thing too, when you're seeing other people that are striving and that are at a certain level of success, don't view it from a hateful, a hating point of view, or, you know, from a spiteful eye. Like, be happy for them, because the whole time that I was going through, y'all, I was still happy for the people around me who was growing and striving. I was still happy for other content creators when they post, you know, like their accomplishments. Right. I was still happy for them, even though I was going through it. I was still happy for them. because I knew that my time was gonna come.
Listen, I share information with people that helps them not have to go through some of the BS I've had to go through.
Right.
Period.
And that's me too, sis. If I can help you not make this mistake that I made, which is why I teach to the people that say I stole somebody's blueprint and this, and that. No, baby, this from my own damn trial and error. This from shit I done fucked up. I'm trying to tell you not to do it. Don't do this, because, baby, I did this and this happened.
Yes. But I'm going to celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's always more fun. Like, it's always going to be more fun to have a party with a bunch of people that want to celebrate.
Right, right.
I mean, that's just the facts. Every time that will be true.
That is so true.
Big fat April. Abril said, oh, Lord. Soretness said 100. I agree with your cousin, Ambril. Yes.
It's been
amazing to watch it. It's Gamma's World said everybody can see your drive. Talking to you.
Oh, thank you, Gamma.
Abril said, yes, keep pushing. That's right, baby.
Thank you, Abril.
Peaches said, yes, ma'am. I'm going to clap for you, period.
Thank you, Peaches.
She said, Miss Peaches said, my time is coming. My patience is just thin.
I know that's right. And keep reminding yourself that your time is coming, honey.
And it will. Doesn't happen overnight that's worth having. And that's unfortunately the truth. Because in today's environment, even going viral doesn't mean you're going to build a foundation of continual money.
And y'all know another thing that people that I've saw, let's just touch on that little content subject real quick. Another thing that I've saw a lot of with people going viral is people think when you go viral, you done made it. Y'all, that is like the most misunderstood thing when it comes to content. I see it all the time. Y'all going viral, and this is the thing. It can be like a hit or a miss, right? You got people like DC Young Fly. Who else? A lot of these comedians that came from Instagram, they went viral and somebody picked them up. It opened another door for them. Now the times are different. Right. The times are different now. You can go viral so easy. And that's not to say that nobody is gonna pick you up, but you got to get in front of the right eyes. So that's what it's about. So when y'all say, oh, you know, we can see your drive and you do work hard. And like my cousin told me, she watched me every day show up. That is why I do that. Because even though I go viral, y'all, I have not got in front of the right eyes yet. You see what I'm saying? So my drive is different because I got to get in front of the right person or whatever for them to see me to, oh, you know, I want to work with her. Oh, I want to do this with her. You know what I'm saying? So going viral don't necessarily mean you done made it. You got so much more work to do.
Yes, it don't stop.
It is so true.
What the Father Fred.
Thank you, Father Fred. Said big blessings to you and your message.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Miss Peaches said consistency is key. April definitely stressed that to me, and I've been listening. It really is. It really is. Because I look at those comedians and I'm really inspired by them. I tell y'all all the time, like, y'all see the business side of me because that's what I came on social media as, you know, pushing my business. But I am so silly at heart. You know, like I'm just silly. I like to laugh. I like to play. Like my kids be telling me, Mom, you play too much. Like, you know, you play too much when your kids be telling you that shit. But I'm always playing like a big kid and joking around and stuff. And so I admire a lot of these comedians and stuff like B. Simone, Jess Hilarious, DC Young Fly, Desi Banks. Like I be watching a lot of their content and I'm inspired by it. And again, the times are just different. You know, like how they made it. it ain't that easy for us, you know. And I'm not saying that they had it easy, right? Not to discredit them or say they had it easy, but they literally got picked up. I looked at DC's interview with Steve Harvey, and he asked him how did he get put on, and he said he went viral on Vine, you know. So now you can go viral, and it's so many celebrities that have shared Beautifully Heels content. It's celebrities, they haven't shared mine, but they've liked mine, so I've been noticed by them. But you know what I'm saying? That's it, and that's all. So it's just different now. You got to work twice as hard.
Yep. What the people, their mindset, what they need is changed. And if you don't change your marketing strategy, if you are your brand and you don't change your marketing strategy for what is the demand, what are you doing? People back watching their shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That all of that shit's back.
So and I talked about that yesterday too, sis, about reinventing yourself.
Mm-hmm. They want you posting all content where people during COVID and when people was home could just sit home on damn live. There was a writer's strike, so they wasn't nothing good on TV. People up here just sitting here watching live after live after live. Yep. People don't got that energy. They don't got that time no more. So they want more videos. They want more certain things. So what's going to happen now, sis, is that content that wasn't picking up is going to start picking up because that little short HOA lady or this or that or whatever you got going on, you and Beautifully Here arguing outside the damn hair store in your wigs. Like that type of stuff, as you doing that, that's going to start to catch on consistently instead of just going viral because there's going to be a bigger need for that type of content. I could watch you while I'm on the treadmill for 15 minutes.
Right.
That's just the truth. But you got to know that and you got to tap in with other people to learn that type of stuff because all of us know a little bit.
And a lot of times too, y'all, as a content creator, I always share this tip. I'm gonna continue to share it because it works. I just had a one-on-one session last week. That was my last one-on-one session for 2024. And I told her, I said, I'm looking at your content, and I pointed out all the content on her page that does well. I said, this is what you need to focus on. So a lot of times, y'all, what I had to learn as a content creator is some content that I like, my audience didn't like it, you know? And so the content that I felt like wasn't going to do as good, they loved it, or I got the most engagement from it. So, you know, to any content creators that is out there or whatever, or listening, whatever is doing well for you, that's what you need to keep doing. That's what you need to continue to push out because that's what your audience likes.
Yep. Like they like when I be snapping off. They finna get so much of that in 2025. They're gonna be mad.
Sis, I'm gonna let you cover the back to balance and boundaries, and you can read the comments too. Let me go let Jayla in the garage.
Okay, mama.
Okay.
All right, sis. Brill said, it's coming, Ambriel. God sees your hard work, and that's the facts. Yo baby said, hello everyone. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up at the top. Tap it and it'll pull it up so you can give us a thumbs up and share us with somebody, somewhere, anywhere. Just copy the link and share it and come right back. Things have shifted drastically. People want different types of content. Yes, Saret, and it's bad. Ooh, wee. It's so stressful. Beautifully Healed said, yeah, a lot have shared my content, but until it's my turn, I'll remain humble and still humble afterwards. Hey, y'all, I'm back like holding your breath when you sneaking somewhere. Child, I live in the hood. Somebody just drove by with their music on loud. So I had to mute it so it wouldn't be in the background. Anyway, y'all, I'm back. Beautifully Hill said, yeah, a lot have shared. Oh, I read that one. I'm sorry. It's Gamma's World said, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Yes, y'all please subscribe to Real Life with April and subscribe to Amber Nicole. Girl, you are always snapping off. I know, it just happens naturally. I love it. I know. Sis, I can't help it. Gamma's World said, that's good advice. Yes. You should be getting free little nuggets over here. We just share stuff. But this is just going to be really quick about balance and boundaries, because that requires a lot of self-work, right? That's really up to you, how you want to proceed with that. But you have to, in order to get balance, there has to be some boundaries. Boundaries are always about the inside, not the outside of what the situation is. So you're going to want to make sure that you have an idea of what it is you want, what your goal is. So like I was saying earlier, let's get back to that, to the eating healthier, because that's something for me that I'm going to focus on. Like, for those that don't know, I was a veteran. I am a veteran, not was a veteran, but I was active duty. And I was in top shape, right? Like, I used to run for fun. Yeah, both my knees bad. But I was a road guard in boot camp. So I got to where I just liked to run. Like, it just became something I liked to do. I understood that I could relieve stress and process things. Like, I just loved running. So I just did it. And I love to run outside. I've never been one to want to walk or to exercise in the gym. So I would always run outside, and then I would do a little weights in the gym. So I had to be in that type of shape for all those years. But then I got really sick in 2016, and I had a lot of medical issues. I spent 7 months in the hospital over the course of 12 months. And some of that time was in and out of ICU as well. So I was very sick for a year. And I really got in a place where I was just like, what? My body is failing me. So after that year of everything I went through, then with my body, then I just got away from certain things, right? Like, I just stopped wanting to do anything. I really got depressed. Let's be clear. It's kind of like, I was an alcoholic. That's just clear what it is. I ain't got to be diagnosed. That's what it was. And yes, I drink now, but I had to take a complete season off from drinking. But I had to do those things to become who I am now, right?
Right.
So now that I'm in this place and I've been through these trials and all of these things, all this stuff going on, my mind is all, what I have to do is be intentional with my goal and my focus of being healthier and more balanced with myself. So I want to start back doing meditation, yoga. I want to start back doing those things I love. I want to go back to the gym and start getting back on the Stairmaster. I want to change my diet. I want to decrease a lot of things out of my diet to see if it will help with my rheumatoid arthritis. These are things that I have going on for myself. So in that, what I have to do is establish boundaries that give me the best success rate. That's going to require me to bring balance in order to add that and make those changes. So that is why it has to be balance and boundaries for 2025. You can't just do half of the work. And you really have to just be real with yourself and what you have seen or what your goals are, because you may want to, I don't know. I'm menopausal. I was placed in surgical menopause in December of 2016. So I am 8 years in to menopause. There's some certain things that are going on with my body that I don't like. It makes me feel less feminine, less sexy, less a lot of different things. And listen, I'm married. You know, BSB love me, but I'm married. So if I'm not feeling these things, listen, if you know me in real life, you know, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not just damn not doing it. So I know all of this stuff, all of these things, like hooded, like creased eyeshadow. I've been doing that for years because I have extremely hooded eyelids. I've been doing it for years. A cut crease ain't damn new. You know what I'm saying? I know so much about hair and different things and all of this stuff that I love, but I don't even do it because I just don't fucking want to, but I love that stuff. So I'm going to be intentional about getting back to that. So whatever that is for you, you have to know that. And I want us to do it together. So everywhere I am, this is going to be my vibe, my flow for 2025. This is the assignment. This is the mission. And that's it. So everywhere I'm sitting, what I'm participating in, this is what it's going to look like. And it's going to entail all of these things. But I want to encourage you just to figure out what that is for you, so that you can focus. And you don't have to do it all at one time. You could do one or two things right now, and in a quarter, you know, in 3 or 4 months, reassess and switch it up, add something else once you've accomplished one task. Because once it becomes a habit, after about 90 to 120 days, you can easily add more to that. And as long as it's things that fill your cup, it's going to always make you feel better.
I
agree with that. Real with yourself. And that's
something, sis, that I had been talking about over the last few months. I was telling like Gamma and Saret and Tanya, because we always talk about our content, you know, and stuff that we're going to be doing that's new, and, you know, sharing content ideas and stuff. And I was telling them that I want to be more intentional with my content. I want to be more intentional with my channel, you know, so I can take it to the next level. So that's crazy that I walked back in, you know, on you talking about that.
But you have to be. It's just what's going on. But that's what it has to be about you. That's why I said earlier about being selfless, but not self-serving.
Right. And that's another thing too. When I say that, like around fall, and I started telling them that I want to be more intentional with my channel, what that looks like for me is not me working with any and everybody, you know, and that comes back to that being a boundary. You know, that's a boundary that I'm setting for me. And that's just what it is. You know, some people either respect it or not. It don't matter, because it's for me, not the next person.
Exactly. Real. And that's real damn simple, sis. A boundary ain't about you. It's about me on the inside. Mind your business. All 2025.
Thank you, Gamma. She dropped our channels. She said that was good advice.
You, Gamma.
Abril said, "Thank you for your service, April." Yes.
Oh, listen. I loved every hour of it. I ain't even gonna lie. We gonna talk about it over here. I talk about it on my channel some, but I loved it. I even when I came off active duty and was a spouse, I loved it. I did. I absolutely loved it. But you are more than welcome.
Beautifully Hill said, great job. Come back on the alcohol. That's what we talked about earlier. Unlearning habits or something like that. We were saying, you know, a lot of the bad habits that we learn, we have to unlearn them, and it's a process.
Yeah.
Let's see. Miss Peaches said, I'm definitely going to try that. My schedule be busy. Smitty.
Yes.
Hey, Smitty. Smitty said, this is so true.
Hey, Smitty, how you doing? Welcome over.
Let's see. Gamma said, put the flex and muscle. Good food, good mess. Said, you ladies have a lot to offer. The day I decided to subscribe to Gamma, I never regretted it. I have always said I was led to this group of women. It's so positive, although I do love drama.
Tell the truth.
Good food, and we all do, you know, to a certain extent. I remember Sarette saying something similar to that. She was like, yeah, I look at it, you know, I like it or whatever. And that's true. We watch it on TV. But
hey, I don't miss 2K. Right. You understand me?
Look, I like to watch it, but I don't like to be in it or whatever. Hello. So hey, she said, I do love drama, but I love over here. It's just so positive with women who motivate others in love and no hate. Yes, and that's what I love too. Good food. That's why I said I'm so thankful for this group of women. I talked about yesterday on my live, you know, when I was talking about that situation that, you know, I had going on or whatever, just how my circle is closed, you know. I'm thankful for women that I don't have to question them. I don't have to question their loyalty. I don't have to, you know, second guess them. I don't feel like they side eyeing me, you know, or anything that I'm doing, and I'm not doing it to them. You know, we don't compete with each other. I'm just thankful for this group of women also.
Yes. But that's your goal. That was your mission. Your intention for this for this Real and Raw Convos was that we would build a authentic, honest community.
Mm-hmm. Like, and y'all too, a no judgment zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's another thing that killed me. I probably shouldn't have said that word because y'all know how sensitive these apps are. But that's another thing that tripped me out with people judging somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, who are you to judge anybody? Judging somebody, worried about what the next person doing. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, who got time for all that? First off,
I don't know. They ought to be making content because I guarantee you them bitches ain't getting paid.
And you can only go so far with the drama too. You know, you can only go so far with it. So that's why I said, you know, we all like to watch it. Good food, you know. So you was speaking for a lot of us when you said that, but I don't want to be in it. Shoot.
No, I don't care what y'all doing. Let's be real clear. I may watch it and I may even go looking for the BS to judge, right? Because let's
that
be clear. I love Petty. Listen, I watch all the Bravo and BETs and Tyler Petty. I watch it all, baby. It is DVR. I be watching it in the morning with them cheering at school. That's why I can't push content during them hours. Let's be clear. So,
not you can't work, sis, because you watching the drama.
And ain't because I can't make that my content because of copyright shit. I have tried to figure it out 500 ways. It just ain't plausible.
Oh, but I gotta wait for you to do it.
That's what I be doing.
Okay, listen, let me tell you this tip real quick before you move on. I gotta wait for you to do it. I want you to go watch. I think his name is Joe T. Baker. He'll put like the video behind him, or not the video. He'll put the picture behind him, and then he'll speak on whatever is trending or whatever going on. You could do that same thing. There go you a good way to do it and talk about it without getting copyright.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, I'll show it to you. But for example, he'll put the picture behind his head. I know you've seen videos like that, and then he'll be talking, but the picture is behind him, whatever he's speaking on. So you could put like the Love and Hip Hop, the Baddies, or whatever you be watching. Just put the picture up there.
The Baddies.
Okay, we'll talk about whatever you be looking at, and then talk about that episode. He do that all the time, and that's how he don't get copyright.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I had to see it. I don't get.
I'm
You
gonna
know, I
send
don't
I'm
know.
gonna send you his videos so that you can watch them.
But
Tanya
baby,
put
I
me
watch
on.
all the love and hip hop. Like I'm
Yeah.
current with Miami. You understand me? I be
Oh,
on it. I love
you
that
can do it
shit.
just like he do, and you'll get a. That's a great idea because I just started doing it, but I do a clip of the video. You'll get a lot of engagement from that too. Like I just did Steve Harvey. He was on the Sheree show or Sherry or whatever about he don't buy his son anything for Christmas. I use that clip
Oh,
and
that was
then
Tyler Perry. That wasn't no
look,
Steve
I said
Harvey.
Steve Harvey, right? Tyler Perry. But I used that, and then I did like gave my opinion and asked people what they think. You get really good engagement on those type of reels. But yeah, Tyler Perry, not Steve Harvey.
Oh.
But I'll show
Yeah,
you
I
how to
seen
do
that
it.
bullshit. We're gonna start talking about shit like that over here. That's just ludicrous. Mind your business. How you gonna tell somebody what to do with their children? You know their
Mm-hmm.
children ain't never celebrated Christmas a day in their life, and they're grown adults and still don't and still choose not to celebrate. It is okay. Ain't nobody not breathing because there ain't no damn tree up and no gifts under that tree. I swear to God. Now, if
Right.
it's a child that's what they used to, then we can come together as a community. But listen, let's be clear. Let people do what the hell they want to at their house if them children ain't being mistreated.
That part.
The hell, minding all the business. They ain't even got time for it. That's how I feel about it. But I couldn't type all that because I've been irritated on these steroids, so I couldn't type all that in your comments. I be over there boosting up shit. But yeah, they always got something to damn say with other people' business. Ooh wee.
Let's see. Gamma said, all good food. We're glad to have you with us. We are. We love you over here. Peaches said, Ambrielle and April stay dropping gems. Thank you, Peaches.
Be a boulder. They better make sure they looking to make sure they gonna bust them in the eye.
All right. Smitty said, I've never been better. Happy holidays, everyone. Same to you.
Good. I love
Teacher
to hear
said,
that.
same. I love the drama. I don't want it in my life. I also get tired of the drama as well. That part, Peaches. Baby, one thing about me, I will go MIA. I can only take so much of drama. Anybody that know me, Tanya can tell y'all that about me, and she the same way. And I love that. I can only deal with so much of it. Like I have to cut it out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I might come back in and here and there, but I can't take too much of it. Good food said,
If I get put in some drama, I'm gonna nip it in the bud real fast. We finna have a
oh,
real
that
honest
too.
discussion on my page live.
Yeah, that too. But I'm talking about watching it from afar. Like how we said we all like to watch it, and stuff, but we don't want to be in it. But yeah,
I
that
don't like to hear the same story on different channels. So, like, if I go to 2K, because that's my preferred method. So, if I go to 2K, or I'm talking about on social media now, if that's my preferred method, and I hear a story there, I'm not gonna go watch that story nowhere else. I don't like repeat drama. I don't care about different perspectives. I just wanted to laugh at your ass, and now
right,
I'm
and
over.
listen to it, and that's it. Right. And
Yeah.
that's how I am too. It's certain people that I like to listen to. Like this one girl I listen to, Styling with Storm. She covers different content creators or whatever, and I listen to her because I like her perspective or whatever. So it's certain people, like you said, how you go to 2K or whatever, certain people I like to listen to and hear their perspective on certain stuff. And like you said, that's it. I ain't going to everybody's channel hearing what they got to say or voice their opinion.
No,
I
because
just
I
listen from
love
that
to
one
laugh.
person that I like. Okay, let me see. Good Food said, I can come get tips, watch a movie, play a game, or just have conversation. It's just so welcoming. Looking forward to 2025. And I love that for you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love that you have a place that you can come and do all of that because that's something that April talked about, how each of us may be content creators, but we all offer something different. I always tell people that Gamma's page is so refreshing. It's a page where if you're not looking for drama or whatever, you can go over there and play you a game, just do fun stuff. Like April one night on her page, we did sip and paint. And my kids actually joined in. I didn't think they would join in because they be saying I'm so damn lame and corny. But
they actually joined in, you know, and we had a good time. You know, we turned it into a family night or whatever. So I love that everybody, you get something different from each of us also.
Yes. Yes, I love it.
Correct said yes, good food. It's Gamma said yes, we will all be stronger and better all 2025. Yes, ma'am. She said April said all the, was she saying all the bees or something like that? April so
No,
crazy.
all the Bravos, you know, all the channels, I know all the housewives.
Okay.
I ain't never missed an episode of none of the housewives since they started. Never an episode in any franchise history.
Let's see. Tanya said, I love Joe Baker. Yes, Tanya is actually the one who put me on that guy that I'm telling you to kind of mimic his content, you know, and just make it into your own. And that's another thing too, y'all. It is not a crime to mimic somebody and put your own little twist on it. I tell my students that, okay? Like, it's America. Everybody copying somebody.
Like it. How many people making hamburgers and fries?
Right. Just put and I tell my students, put your own twist on it. You don't have to copy it word from word. And, you know, like, it's not your sauce. You're going to have to turn it into your own. That's just like, right. I can't steal what April do. April can't steal what I do.
I sure can't, because I ain't doing it.
Saret said, don't give all the info, Amber. Tanya said green screen. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. She said all the info on here. Right, sis, because you know people listening. Look, they listen like she said, do what? What she said, do? Oh, I'm finna start doing that. Look, it's free, y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Good Food said drama is always draining. My other go-to channel is Kendra. Now Tanya. Tanya don't go live no more. I usually catch Gamma and Brielle when you do decide to go. Angel Mom when she go live, and I wait on Kendra. Yes, and I love Angel Mom, and I wish Tanya would go live more, and I wish myself would go live more too.
I
can't throw her under the bus without putting me under it too. But yes, Tanya be having some good lives, and her topics be good. I always tell her that, even with her topics with Tanya, I'm like, I don't know why you don't get on that page more, because them topics be so good. I love topics, y'all. I'm a topic girl. Let's see. Peaches said you love all of it. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all, because Cliff done lost my charger. I don't know where it's at, and it was where it was where I always have it, and it's not here.
See it now.
Beautifully Hill said, I owe y'all one good food, but I be busy. I may do one tomorrow. Let's see. She said before Steve Jobs that he said his children didn't own iPhones and iPads or iPods. Wow. Hey, Selena. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, Selena. Also, real quick, can I plug the vision board party on Unique Sisters?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be on Thursday.
Honey, can you?
9:00 Eastern Standard Time, but it's gonna be a vision board party, and the theme is balance and boundaries for 2025. So we're just gonna kind of focus our own thoughts in our own respective place. But it's where I sit with my sister Peaches, her perspective. She and I are Miss Peaches, her perspective. It's called Unique Sisters, but we're gonna do a vision board party over there on Thursday, at starting at 9 p.m.
Let's see. Yes, y'all. So make sure y'all show them some love also. And maybe I was gonna say send it to me, sis, and I'll put it on my community wall also. I was going back to Selena. Selena said, hey, beautifully healed. She said, hey, Saret. Hey, Gamma. Gamma said, hey, Selena. Selena said, hey, good food. Miss Peaches said that part. Saret said, hey, Selena. She said, hope everyone is doing well. We are, and I hope you are too.
Yes, I hope you are well.
Yes, Miss Peaches said, that's what I get tired of. Selena speaking to Abril. And Abril speaking back. Good Food said, I got to be looking for April. I need to check my notifications. Yeah, April do a live that you will really like. Good Food on Saturdays with Peaches. I be out working, so I try to tune in to them when I'm out driving. I let them know that I'm there listening or whatever when I can catch them. But you'll really like it, and they be talking about, you know, like topics like this and just life stuff or whatever. So make sure you check her out. She do Saturday, or they do Saturday mornings. So to anybody,
Saturday mornings with us.
Yeah, if you like those, these topics and conversations, she sit with Peaches on Saturday, and they do that. Let's see. It's Gamma said, and it's possible for two different people to have similar ideas. It sure is.
It is, child. Be 6 Chick-fil-A's in 4 blocks.
Right. And Gamma and another thing, look, before my laptop died, it could be a convenience store right on one corner, and they'll go put another one across the street. They ain't stopping because there's one right there. It was a Zaxby somewhere that me and my kids used to go to, and they put a Chick-fil-A right across the street from it. They, baby, don't care. Okay,
they don't care.
Walgreens and CVS on that same corner. Tanya, you know what I'm talking about, on Salem Road. Walgreens and CVS, they sit right across from each other. And normally, wherever you see a CVS, you're gonna see a damn Walgreens right across the street or not far. So,
Peaches, can you drop our Unique Sisters link in the comment?
Let's see. It's Gamma said, and it's possible not to even know the other person. So if you see it, it don't mean nobody copied it. Hello, that part.
We said she's gonna.
Right. Abril said she gonna check you out on Saturday, April.
Okay, we'll love to have you.
Yeah, Abril
it start at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where you live at, but at 11.
Yep. It's Gamma's word said, you too, Selena. And Peaches said, thank you. Oh, she don't have it. Dang. We got to put it on here, sis. Y'all come to my community wall and I'll share it. And also check April's channel out, and she can share it there too.
Yeah,
and Peaches does have a channel. Page. Okay. So she got it on her page, and I'll share it to my community wall. And Peaches got a page too, y'all. We're going to push her off the cliff 2025.
Yep, she next week. Get ready.
Me and April gonna be behind her. We're gonna go on and kick her over. Go on. Get on out there. Let's see. Oh, she said, no, I'm kidding. Hold on. Okay. She said I was being a smart A. Yeah, put it on here, honey. Cause
you ain't got to. We'll figure it out. Shit, I'll share it when we're done with this live.
So we can get on there. Peaches said, oh, we gonna come on, honey. We're doing this together. We getting on, yes. we getting you out here.
She be ready to she'll snap back, so we can't push too much. She'll go cuss me out. She is very aggressive sometimes. But yes, but we really want to push you guys. So listen, that's something that Amber wants to do, and both of us have talked about it because we're creating a community. So if you have something you doing like Gamma's game night, if you know ahead of time what you're gonna do and you can have that, we don't mind mentioning you because you one of our, you part of the tribe. Now, listen, everybody ain't got tribe membership, so don't come over here pushing your homies. I'm telling you right damn now, if we don't want to, we not going to. And if one of us say no, it's just no. You understand what it is. However, if we choose to want to talk about it and let people know you got something different going on, whether it's a class,
right?
And we might not be going to go to the class, but we may know somebody that might be interested,
that need it, right?
And that's what it's about. On our page.
That's what it's about, y'all. Just supporting each other, like supporting each other, showing up for each other. It don't even have to be a big group, or just this large number. Sometimes less is more. And just being positive, respecting each other, and being kind to each other. And that's something that April and I have set the tone with, what we're building together from the very beginning, from the gate. We just ask that everybody respect each other, be kind to each other, and it's a space a safe space where we can agree to disagree, and no judgment,
Exactly.
Is it on YouTube? Because I don't see it. So Gamma don't see it on your page, sis.
Yeah, it's there. It's a little flyer. I just looked at it to make sure it was there. Hold on, I'm gonna go look again. You know I'm crazy now.
Okay, I'm gonna share it too. But I love y'all. I'm gonna let April close out because my laptop unfortunately is getting ready to die, and
This
I don't
teacher
know where my
said she need the class.
Okay, Peaches. Let me see.
Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is when Gamma's World has a game night. She'll let us know if she know what the game gonna be so y'all can prepare. Cause I be coming over there fine off.
And it's fun too, y'all. Peaches said I need your schedule. Okay. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll get it to you. Look, if I have to get April to send it over to you, I'll make sure I get it to you.
Yeah, have you updated it on your site yet for next year?
So I closed it down because I did my last one-on-one session last week. So I closed it down until after the holidays. Yeah.
Right.
So I deactivated everything just until next year. So yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking because if the new schedule was up, she could just go and look at the website. I sent it over.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll definitely get her the info.
Mm-hmm.
Less can definitely be more.
Right, that's true.
That's perfect. And is it on your community wall? I don't really know that part, Gamma. I got to go see. I don't know which wall is which. So
so the community wall sis is like Facebook. Let me see. Let me see where you put it at, because the community wall is like Facebook. That's just like sharing regular posts.
I uploaded it from Adobe, sis. That's what the hell I did.
Let me see.
Well, not from Adobe, but I put it in my
Gamma can't find it. Gamma is good about finding stuff.
I had put it in my file and then I uploaded it to the thing, but community. Real and Raw Convos. Nope, I don't see it here. Nope, I think it might be a short. Nope, I don't see it there either.
Let me see.
Shut up.
Oh, there it goes. It is. No, it's a short. No, you put Real and Raw Conversation. So yeah,
I made a little video before we went live, but no, I got one that's the vision. But what I supposed to upload it here today? I thought I
don't see it either. I don't see it either. Sis, you're gonna have to repost it.
Sure, let me go get off of Facebook. It's over there, I think. Okay. Y'all, this is what be going on in my real life. I'm sorry. I'm not technically sound.
It's all right, sis. Look, that is okay. Right. We gonna get it out to y'all, and I'll share it also. Miss Peaches said, love you ladies, always a good time, always a safe space, and always some good conversations. Let's go 2025. Yes, and we love y'all too, and thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere tonight, but y'all over here on Real and Raw Conversations with Ambrielle and April, and we appreciate it. And y'all, this is literally our last Real and Raw Conversations of 2024. Like,
it sure is.
So I know we've been going strong ever since. Even though my child had got sick or whatever and stuff, we've been pushing through. And then sis was with her family last Monday making cookies, and I had a one-on-one session, so we had to push back to this week. So that's why we gave y'all double for the trouble. We did 2 hours.
Hello.
Okay, Gamma says she just posted it. That's the page link. So there it go, right there, y'all.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. She said, have a great night. You too, Peaches. Abril said, great live. Thank you, Abril. We love y'all, and thank y'all for tuning in. And since you got anything you want to say before we're going to
see y'all next week in 2025.
All right, y'all.
We get to spend our last Monday and our first Monday together.
I know. Yes. So we will see y'all on the first Monday of 2025. Y'all be here.
Be here. Bye.
Bye.